It's 30 below here in Alaska.
We're in Tennessee, remember?
I'm just kidding. We're in Tennessee. Okay, a couple things on the Grand Dam that were causing it to not start. Okay, we had to change out this fuel pressure regulator right here. We changed it out and we put one of these in, and one of these was leaking, so we had to take the new one out and put another new one in, so that fixed the leak. The reason why we knew it was leaking is when we pulled this vacuum line off, we had fuel coming out of it. You never should have fuel coming out the vacuum port that this vacuum hose is hooked up to. Okay? And then the second thing...
And the fuel was coming out of where was the fuel coming out of?
It's coming out the top. Well, on the old one, on the original one, you took this off and it was coming out this vacuum port.
Yeah.
Then we put a new one on, and the new one was leaking somewhere through here.
Yeah, the aftermarket.
And we think it was just a bad fuel pressure regulator.
Yeah.
So we put another new fuel pressure regulator in, and it doesn't leak.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the second thing we did was we replaced the ignition switch. Because we didn't have any instrument cluster gauges working.
Yeah.
So we changed out the the ignition switch, and that fixed all of that. If you can look in there, you can see all the gauges are working.
Yep. We see.
And
How hard was it to change out that switch?
Yep.
How hard was it?
It was challenging. We had to remove the instrument cluster.
Yeah.
And we had to pull the little bezel off that goes around the radio.
Yep.
And then I had to get in there and pull it out.
Yeah.
And then we gave the car back to the customer. Then they drove around for a day or so, and then it wouldn't start again. So this is what we found. We found that this fuse right here was blown. Number 37. If you look here, number 37. 37 is right there. It's a ACBFC. Well, no, I'm wrong. It's not number 37.
What is it?
Actually, it is a 37, but somebody put a 15 there in its place. It says here that it should be a 10 amp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's weird.
It
says it should be a 10 amp there.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay.
And that's number 37, I think, right? Yeah, we probably should put a 10 amp there in its place.
Do we have a 10 amp?
Yeah, I got a 10 amp.
Right.
But
Let's do that real quick, eh?
yeah, we'll do that. So we replaced this fuse that was blown, and now it's starting. So we got to figure out why that fuse is blowing.
Yeah.
I read online that they say that if you unplug the AC compressor, that it'll stop blowing. So maybe that's the fix. Maybe the AC compressor is shorting out. That could be the solution. So anyways, that's what we have found now, but we figured out what was causing it to no start again.
Yeah.
So before it was a no start, we changed out the fuel pressure regulator. Then it was our tack gauges wasn't working. We changed out the ignition switch.
Which just happened randomly out of nowhere.
Just happened randomly. And then it was not starting because it had a blown fuse.
This is all in the span of about 4 or 5 days.
Yep, all happened in a very short amount of time. So
yeah. So try out those things, guys, if you're having an issue with a no start on the Pontiac Grand Am.
Yep.
It's a 2000, what year is this thing?
2003.
2003. V6. How many litres is the engine?
6-cylinder.
6-cylinder. How many litre?
3400. 3.4.
3.4 litre. Okay. Thanks for watching.